you guys? Thank you so much for joining me on a new makeup tutorial. Today, as you guessed it by the title, we are going to be doing, well, I am, unless you're following along, a tutorial using all of the new products from the Naked Cherry collection by Urban Decay Cosmetics. I have every Urban Decay palette that's ever been out. So the Naked Cherry, which is the new one, got me super excited because I love the Naked palette. And I was like, are they going to be able to come up with a new version of a Naked palette? And they did. They came out with the Cherry Edition palette. So it does include, packaging is beautiful. So this is the baby. It does have 12 new eyeshadow colors, really beautiful cherry tone colors, shimmery pinks, really nice warm peaches, and then some darker colors here at the end. So of course, the great thing about Naked palettes is that you can have a really beautiful daytime look and then have something really nice and smoky for some nighttime glam, which is actually the look that we're going to be going for today because I just did the one with Too Faced and that one was pretty daytime, so I wanted to step it up. Plus, it's also fall, so had to do a fall look. And yeah, overall, I love this palette. A really nice mixture of metallics and shimmery and neutral colors, matte colors. So it's a really great palette overall. And it does include a dual end brush also. So you have a tapered blending brush, and then you also have more of a pencil brush at the end here. So this is the only brush that I used to create this look. This one, oh my gosh, especially you'll see how I'm like building up the intensity with like softer colors and then I go a little bit darker. So I ended up using one brush and I didn't even like clean it in between colors. I just ended up using it. So that was really cool. And yeah, so along with this palette, we also have this highlight and blush trio, and this is also from the same Naked Cherry collection. You have a highlight. It comes with a universally flattering. It flatters everybody. Every skin tone, a beautiful, nice pink tone. And then this highlighter here, at first I was like, white highlighter? I'm not really a big fan of something icy, but this actually has pink, like a pink undertone. Like when you swatch it on, it has like a rose gold shimmer effect. So I actually put it here on like my collarbone and on my shoulder. And then this is of course just a really nice highlighter here also, which is the one that I'm rocking on my cheekbones. But this one here, you can actually dust it all over your face, just kind of like a topper, or you can just target specific areas like I did. Also, we have an all-nighter setting spray. This actually smells like cherry, guys. Let me see. Ooh, yes, it actually, am I tripping or does it actually smell like cherries? And then some lipsticks. We have 3 metallic and creamy finish lipsticks here. I am going to be swatching them at the end of the video. I'm rocking the darkest one, but you'll see how the other 2 look also. Anyways, with that being said, let's get started with today's video. So we're going to start off today's tutorial using this recovery serum. It helps with uneven skin tone, also any puffiness around the eye area or dark circles. So I am going to prep my skin using this first. Next, I'm moving on to a hydrating cream. This is a Korean skincare product, and this is just a really nice hydrating face cream. It's really important for me to moisturize my skin before any makeup application so the makeup looks the best. I am going to apply eyeshadow primer potion in Original all over my eyelid and the lower lash line, and just blend it out with my finger. And now we're gonna move on to the actual palette. I'm super excited to be using the Naked Cherry palette for the very first time. So using the brush that comes inside of the palette, I'm going to start with the blending brush side. And the color that I'm going to start off with is called Hot Spot, which is an ivory matte eyeshadow. And this is going to go all over my eyelid, also on the lower lash line. And then I'm also going to be using some of this washi tape because I really want a nice angle. You want to make sure that they're both even. The second eyeshadow color is called Feels. It's a soft, dusty rose matte color, and I'm just going to blend that into the socket of my eye, starting from the outer edge and blending it inward. And the next color is called Being, which is a deep mauve matte, and I'm doing the same thing, starting from the outer edge and just building the intensity, just making sure that I don't take it past the first color. And then after that, we're gonna go even a little bit deeper into the color Devilish. This is a reddish plum matte eyeshadow also. And again, doing the same thing, starting in the outer socket and then just kind of blending it inward. The next color is called Privacy. This is a deep brownish plum matte, which is the darkest color in the palette. And this is going to be applied first with the pencil brush so I can really pack on the color. I don't want it to expand too much because it is the darkest. And then I'm just gonna flip my brush over with the blending brush and then just make sure all of these beautiful colors are blended. And now it's time to remove the tape and you have a nice clean edge. And next I'm going to take the Sigma E40 blending brush. I'm going to use the clean brush to just blend the edges of all the colors together. And then going back with the pencil brush, I'm gonna go back into the color Feels, and I'm basically gonna do the same thing that I did at the top, but just on the lower lash line with the pencil brush. So starting with the soft, dusty rose matte color, and then moving into the deep mauve matte. I'm going to skip Devilish and I'm going to go right into Privacy, which is the deep brownish plum matte color. And I'm just going to take some time to really intensify this lower part. And this is going to bring the whole look together. And now with the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush, I am going to go into the first metallic color. This is called Turn On. It's a pale metallic rose shimmery color, and this is going to go on my eyelid portion. Now the collection does come with two 24/7 Glide-On eye pencils. The first color that I'm using is called Love Drug. It's a deep wine metallic color. I'm going to tightline and also add this color to the waterline. And then I'm switching to the next one, which is the Black Market. It's in a black satin. And I'm going to use this on the lower lash line first. And then very quickly, I'm going to use the pencil brush and just blend out and buff out the color so it smokes out. You have about 30 seconds to blend the color. So if you also want to use this as a base, you have to work really quickly because once you get this color on, it is not going to go anywhere. I'm also taking the Black Market 24/7 Glide-On eye pencil, and I'm going to do eyeliner at the top and then again just smoke it out so it looks nice and smoky. So I actually decided to tightline with Black Market. And then I'm going to move on to this Kush mascara by Milk Makeup and just add a few coats to my top lashes and also the lower lashes. The lashes that I'm using today are by Colored Rain. These are faux mink lashes in the style Checkmate. And then I'm going to move on directly into this blurring face primer. I am going to apply some of this to the center of my face and then just kind of blend it out. Now I am going to take this Real Techniques blending sponge just to blend it all out. Makes life a little bit easier. And then I am going to go directly onto my Born This Way foundation, and I am currently the color Sand, which is darker as you can see, because I have been tanning, have not been in the sun as much as I want to, but this is going to make me a little bit more tan. I'm just going to apply this with a Sigma foundation brush and then go back in with the Real Techniques sponge and press it all onto my face. All right, so now for the highlighting and contouring, I am going to be using two concealers. The first one is by ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and the color is Medium 30. And I'm going to apply that right where you see it. And then, oh my gosh, I have been obsessed with the Naked Skin concealer. It's weightless and this color is called Extra Deep. Now, the reason I like it is because it gives me such a nice bronzy finish. And this has been my new favorite concealer to actually contour. And then I'm just going to blend it out with the beauty sponge and then also with this Blvd brush, which is nice and chiseled, and it makes it for a great blending of any contour around the nose. And then I'm going to set everything in place, starting with the concealer with this translucent powder by Blvd. Now, I love this Love is Foundation brush by It Cosmetics. It's actually shaped like a heart. It's great for foundation. I'm actually going to use it to dust off the excess powder underneath my eyes and then also do some contouring. Next, I'm going to use the Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette in light and medium by MAC. And I am going to be taking the color Sculpt first, just to deepen up the contour, and also with the Sigma blending brush, I'm going to take it and just blend a little bit more onto the sides of my nose. Now we're going to move into the Naked Cherry Highlight and Blush Palette. Super beautiful palette. I'm going to start off with the blush color and apply this to the apples of my cheeks and blend it up. And then I'm going to move into this beautiful highlight. As I'm buffing it into my cheekbones, oh my gosh, it almost looks like glass. Super beautiful. And then I'm going to use this tiny little fan brush, also by Sigma Beauty, and go back into the highlighter of the palette and apply it right beneath my eyebrows for some glow, a little bit down the bridge of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Now let's move on to the lipsticks. I am going to be swatching all of them for you so you can see there's only 3 available. We are going to start off with the first color. This one is called Juicy. It's a light peachy pink with copper micro shimmer. A very nice wearable shade. The next color is called Devilish. It's a berry pink with tonal micro shimmer. They all look really great. But I'm going to take it up a notch because I love me a dark lip. So I am going to be using Cherry, which is a deep berry wine lipstick. All right, so last but not least, for the face makeup, I am going to be using the All Nighter Setting Spray. And it's actually scented in cherry, guys, so it smells really good. For my body, I also wanted to add a really nice glow, so I am taking the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. I featured it on my last LA Girl video that I did, and it's just gonna give me a really nice bronzy finish to the skin. And I also wanted to use the topper that comes in the trio, the Blush and Highlighting Trio palette. Anyways, and that completes today's makeup tutorial. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Until next time, have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.